If you can't enjoy being alone, you're not independent, you're dependent. Most people don't hate being alone, they hate what happens when the noise stops. No messages, no plans, no people around, just them. And suddenly they feel lost. They start looking for something to distract them, someone to speak to, somewhere to go. Because being alone ultimately forces you to sit with yourself. And that can feel uncomfortable when you don't really know who you are. There's nothing wrong with having friends, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying other people's company. Connection matters, but if your happiness only exists when other people are around you, then it's not stable, because it depends on everyone else staying available. And people won't always be available. People get busy, people change, people leave. Not always because they don't care, but because life moves. And if your peace depends entirely upon them, then you lose yourself every time they're gone. Most people spend years spending time getting to know everyone else, what they like, what they find funny, what makes them happy, but they never really study themselves. They don't know what calms them, what excites them, what they value, what they actually want. So when they're alone, they don't feel free. They feel quite empty because they built a life around being seen by others and not being understood by themselves. That's why time alone matters. Not because you should isolate yourself, but because you need to meet yourself properly. You need to know what you enjoy when nobody else is choosing. You need to know what you think when nobody else is influencing you. You need to know who you are when nobody else is watching. That's where self-respect starts. Not from being liked, but from knowing that you can be with yourself and still feel okay. Learning to enjoy your own company isn't loneliness, it's strength. It means you can still love people without needing them to complete you. You can enjoy plans without fearing quiet weekends. You can be close to others without abandoning yourself. That's the balance, because the goal isn't to need nobody, it's to stop needing people just to feel whole. Go for a walk alone, eat somewhere alone, sit with your thoughts just for a second. Build something, learn something, do something that belongs only to you. At first, it might feel strange, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that you're not used to it. But ever so slowly, you start to realize something. Your own company isn't something to escape. It's something to build. Because when you become friends with yourself, you stop treating solitude like punishment, and you start treating it like a place to return to. A place where you can think, reset, understand yourself. A place where you don't have to perform, you can just be. People are important, love is important, friendship is important, but you are the only person you're guaranteed to live every second with. So it makes sense to build a relationship with yourself. Because if everyone else was busy and the world went quiet, would you feel at peace with yourself? Or would you realize that you've been avoiding the one person you can never leave?